Alright, so today we are going to get a very quick video. It's kind of lazy too, but basically I am going to do something that might piss some people off, might make some other people think that's kind of cool, but regardless, over here we have my Leica CL, we have a M39 or L39 to L-mount adapter, I believe, yeah. We have something called, I'm going to get butchered a name, but it's called a Wutilens, whatever. It's essentially a disposable camera lens that's been like 3D printed into a L39, M39 style mount. These are two step-up rings going from, can we get focus? There we go. 49 to 52 and 52 to 55. Which then mounts to this square hood, which is adjustable with a little screw, and that's a 55mm mount, I believe, which then comes back to a, come on, all right, there we go, a Tiffin Black Pro Mist 1/8 strength 49mm, which will actually mount to the front and inside of that square hood. So that's going to mount in series like that. Now, all this pretty much threads up together just fine, except for these two pieces. This has what seems like 49mm filter threads, but they're not actually threaded. They're just kind of in the size of 49mm. So they pop in, but they don't stay in, and they don't screw or essentially fasten together. So that's where this super glue is going to come in to essentially basically create a solid seal and bond between those step-up rings and the lens itself. And I will come back in a moment with either a time-lapse of everything going together or just the final product. I don't really know yet. Anyways, whatever. Bye. Tightened up later. But essentially, as I talked about in the beginning, this is a disposable camera lens that's been 3D printed into a, old M39 or sometimes called L39 Leica mount. And I actually originally bought this for my Canon. But with this kind of combination on, I thought it looked kind of cool. We'll kind of move around a little bit to kind of just keep the shape. Looks, kind of vintagey. The diffusion filter should give it a decent, kind of interesting effect for bloom and stuff. And I've always really enjoyed the little Leica CL's files. So that's kind of what we got going there. And the lens itself is a 32mm, and it's a fixed aperture at f16, fixed focus with essentially around 3 feet to infinity for your focus range. Sucks at anything except for basically perfect daylight, sunny days. You can sometimes use it at sunset, but on the Leica, I think my math means it comes out to be like a 48/49mm-ish equivalent with the crop factor. The crop factor. So, basically a walk around, vintagey, disposally, is that a word? Interchangeable experience. I can go ahead and throw this onto the Canon as well, which I'm filming on right now, and it becomes, back to like a 32. The distortion on the lens is pretty bad. It's pretty obvious that it's a piece of plastic, but it kind of adds to the charm. So that's the vibe right now. And as far as size, it's really tiny, really lightweight, because it's not, like, don't let this video make you think that I think, or that anyone should think, that this is a high quality lens. It's not. But that's kind of the charm. To put a really stupid cheap lens onto a, you know, quote unquote more affordable Leica. And I think actually the mount adapters and the square hood and the filter ring, or the diffusion filter, all actually cost way more than the disposable lens itself does. Anyways, that's it. Cheers.